Hi, my name is Brittany Frew, and for the 15 hours that we needed to complete for the Creative Arts portfolio, I have chosen 3 art forms completing 5 hours in each. The first one was Visual Arts, Zentangle Patterns and Drawing, Music, the music workshop held at WSU, and finally, Dance, a beginner's hip-hop routine. Initially, when I found out we had to do the creative arts portfolio, it scared me due to my lack of experience and knowledge in this field. However, over time, it has allowed me to express myself creatively and has definitely allowed me to see a newfound appreciation for the art. I attended the WSU music workshop. This day was a great day for us to experience stage-appropriate activities that we could use in our classrooms as future teachers, but also gave us the opportunity for us as individuals to reignite that passion and that interest back into music. We experienced a range of activities covering rhythm, graphic notation, pitch, oral work, and composing different music with a variety of musical instruments. We were able to see how a range of different activities could be used from stages 3 to stages 1. I really enjoyed this day, and it allowed me to become more confident in my teaching abilities with music for my future students. It has allowed me to work towards achieving Standard 2 from the Australian Teaching Standards of knowing the content and knowing how to teach it. Without this workshop, I wouldn't have felt anywhere near as confident as I do now about teaching strategies and how to teach the type of content required in the music. For my second art form, I chose to do visual arts, specifically Zentangle patterns and drawings. I chose to do this as I found it quite interesting and also useful, linking with different KLAs that I thought I could also use in my classroom with future students. This was done by researching different Zentangle designs online to decide which one I was going to do. I chose different designs and then chose my final product. I was lucky enough to have a friend of mine that is an art teacher as a hobby, so she was able to assist me with my choice of design and also helped me in the process deciding which patterns to draw and where to draw these. This was beneficial having an expert in the field to assist me when I needed it, as this allowed for ongoing feedback. I first designed my original theme and then drafted patterns for the outside. I also needed to decide what colours and patterns were needed to create a contrasting look. I explored areas of contrast, colour, line and patterns in this artwork. All of these elements are used to help give the artwork shape, engage the audience, and the patterns were used to make the artwork more lively. All the patterns were free-flowing and done by freehand. A variety of colours were used to convey different meanings throughout and made the design vibrant. As you can see in the artwork, there are various patterns and lines which all represent different shapes and also represent different stories. Lastly, I participated in 5 hours of dance. Now, this was a very nerve-wracking experience for me as I am not a dancer by any means. However, I took this experience as an opportunity to overcome this fear, as a lot of students will have to face this fear as well. I became more confident as the 5 hours went on. I initially broke down the routine into step-by-step processes, so I slowly did each step. I then felt more comfortable doing each step alone. I slowly started bringing the steps together. I then put all the steps together and performed the routine at a pace that was comfortable to myself. Once I felt more comfortable doing this, I then added the routine to some music. Once the music was added, it became more challenging, so a lot of practice happened. And as the process went on, I started to become more confident. However, not overall a confident dancer by any means. But the process was done, and it became me more aware of my space, my surroundings, my rhythm, and my coordination.
Ready to go again. And spin. Step, step, step. Up, out, cross, and turn. On the floor.
By participating in weekly tutorials and lectures, and now also this 15 hours at EAT portfolio, this shows that I am working towards achieving the Australian teaching standards, the ATSL standards of Standard 2, specifically Standard 2.1 of knowing the content and knowing how to teach it. The 2.1 looks at the content and teaching strategies of the teaching area. So in this way, by participating in these activities myself, it has allowed me to demonstrate skills and knowledge that I have sustained from participating in these activities. This has made me a more confident teacher in teaching future students in the creative arts worlds.